Hey everyone, KitaSean here, so welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. So I am completely jet lagged from my trip to Japan. I literally just woke up. It's currently like 2 a.m. in the morning right now, so yeah, I'm completely jet lagged. But anyways, I wanted to talk about the summer servants that are currently in the gacha right now in FGO. I have played a little bit of the story for the event. I am planning to do some streaming on it. I did do some recording on it as well. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the summer servants, if anything, because I think they're actually pretty interesting. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Mysterious Executor, C.I.E.L, or C.I.E.L, C.I.E.L Sensei. She has a lot of different names right now, but she is a 5-star moon cancer, which actually in a way kind of surprised some people, but at the same time not really. Everyone kind of expected her to be a moon cancer. Personally, I wanted her to be an archer. I thought that, you know, it just makes more sense, but she is from the world of the servant verse, so anything could happen now. And then not only that, the event is technically kind of more about moon cancers in a way, so that makes sense in that I guess story. But yeah, C.I.E.L, 5-star moon cancer. Let's go ahead and talk about her. So max attack 11,658. That's without the grails. 14,742 for the HP, and then of course with the grills 14,979 on attack, 18,981 for HP, which is actually pretty solid. That's actually pretty high up there. And then star absorption 49, generation 15, MP charge on attack is 0.46. And then yeah, not too bad, and her alignments are lawful good. Okay, cool. Now her command card deck is 1 quick, double art to double buster, 5 hits on the quick, 4 hits on the art and buster, and then 6 hits on the extra. Now this is going to be playing a big role within her, because she does have a skill that actually controls her command card deck, which is actually pretty interesting. Was not expecting her to have this type of skill. Obviously we do have a couple other servants that do control their deck in a way, so a little bit of surprise to see C.I.E.L had this skill as well. But let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit here. So looking at her first skill, charges own MP gauge by 10% every turn for 5 turns. So she consistently gets 10% MP every turn for 5 turns. So basically a 50% battery there. Obviously that's going to help with the refund of MP gauge when, you know, you can put someone a support on her, such as Koyan Sky. Oh yeah, by the way, she's a buster type. So yeah, she's definitely going to be getting those buster supports around her. Recovers own HP every turn for 5 turns. That's 500 to 1500 per turn. Increase own debuff resistance for 5 turns, which is, you know, not bad. That's 30 to 50%. And then increase own buff removal resistance for 5 turns, 50 to 100%. So pretty good, pretty solid for skill here. And then it's the 8 to 6 turn cooldown. So basically, you know, not too bad of a first skill here. Second skill, this is where it gets very interesting. Lots of lines here. So increase own arts performance and buster performance for 3 turns, 20 to 30%. Obviously that's going to help quite a lot, because she does have 2 arts, 2 busters, and not only that, she is a buster type MP servant, so that's going to help her do more damage with her MP. Grants self debuff on attack buff for 3 turns. So when you attack with her arts card, you can inflict healing received down by 20% for 3 turns to 1 enemy. So that's not bad at all. I mean, she basically prevents healing on the enemies, which is pretty cool. And then 30% chance to reduce MP gauge by one. So she had a chance to reduce their MP, which is, you know, pretty solid as well. Kind of wish that was, like, you know, guaranteed, but it's a chance. And she also could remove their guts status, which is really cool. I wonder if this is no, I don't think this is a chance. This is like automatic, right? Yeah. So this is pretty cool. So basically, there have been a lot of bosses in FGO that have been getting skills such as guts. They've been using guts a lot, and this is basically a way to remove that guts, which is actually really cool because she is a single target servant, and again, to be able to get rid of their guts is really solid, really good, because that's going to help you, clear the quest a lot faster. You don't have to worry about the enemy boss reviving, and you have to go through this long turn again to defeat them. There have been some like 90 plus nods, plus nods that have some of the enemy servants that have guts. So to be able to remove the guts, that's really cool. So that's a pretty solid skill right there. And again, she has 2 arts cards, which is great. So the higher chance to actually inflict all this. And then again, she could control her cards with her 3rd skill, which we'll get into a bit. So that's actually pretty solid. Then charges own MP gauge by 10% when attacking with Buster cards. So there, she can keep increasing her MP with her Buster cards if you use this skill. So yeah, this is really good. And then grants self critical damage up when activates if own HP is 50% or higher for 3 turns. Okay, so if her HP is as long 50% or higher, that activates. And then grants self critical damage up, which activates if own HP is 100% for 3 turns. So she basically cannot be hit. All right, she has to have full HP in order to activate this skill as well. Okay, so I mean, I guess that's possible. You can she can heal herself, obviously, which is really nice. Does she have an evade skill or anything like that? She doesn't. So she doesn't have anything that can protect her, but she can heal. So so basically you're gonna have her full HP, and then you'll be able to get these skills. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. So she does have like 2 skills that can heal her. So okay, then yeah, that is definitely possible to activate right away. And then because like I don't think this is a skill you want to use right away, because again, you want the enemies to at least have this activated so that you can get rid of it. But this is for this is. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you definitely want to use this against enemies when they have like an MP gauge, when they have guts up. So, but at the same time, you can, you can use this, you can get this up. So yeah, this is definitely a skill you want to use a little bit later in a way. Again, you want to use it during those like 90 plus nods, where the only one enemy comes out, or again against a boss fight kind of thing. So yeah, this is one of those skills where you don't want to activate right away. And then so the HP 100% crit damage is 30 to 50%, and HP 50% crit damage is 30 to 50%. So yeah, she's basically going to do some solid crit damage. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then again, if you put in Koyon and all that good stuff, she's gonna do a lot of damage. 3rd skill. So this is the most interesting one, obviously, because of the command cards. So party's command cards will not appear except self for 1 time 1 turn. So she can bring out her command cards, which is pretty crazy. Randomly deals 5 new command cards, which obviously she has 5, right? This will reset the deck so it becomes the first turn of a new command card cycle. Okay, and then she can not only that, charge her own MP gauge. So technically has a 100% battery on her skill sets. So yeah, that's pretty good. Increase own defense for 3 attacks 3 turns, which is from 80 to 100%. So okay, that's great. She can she has defense. And then grant self buff on defense buff for 3 times 3 turns. Recover the own HP when taking attack. Okay, so when she gets hit, she heals. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. We don't see that a lot, for us at least. For the enemies, we have seen that a couple of times, but for us to have that, that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, this is definitely some skills that can work well with each other. You definitely want to like control your command cards so that you can again have 2 arts cards out, 2 buster cards out, so that you can inflict all this. And then of course you want to charge your own MP gauge as much as possible. So yeah, this is actually a pretty solid skill set. She's definitely going to be great in boss fights, challenge quests. Again, those 90 plus nods with like the one enemy waves. So yeah, that's actually pretty solid, not gonna lie. Then her passive skills: magic resistance A, increase own debuff resistance 20%, independent action EX, increase own critical damage by 12%, so a little bit more critical damage. Recovers own HP 500 every turn. Okay, she has multiple ways to heal, so that's great. And then grants self attack advantage against saber classes, deals 1.5 damage against them. Interesting. I wonder why she has that. I mean, again, I thought that she was going to be an archer class, so maybe that's the reason why because everyone thought she was going to be an archer class, they added that. I actually don't really know why. So that's interesting that she can actually do more damage against sabers. So she's basically a moon cancer that's also great against saber classes. So that's not too bad, because there are a lot of servants, a lot of enemies that are saber classes. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then Noble Phantasm. So the Noble Phantasm is a single target buster. So again, she's not a farmer, which is actually nice to see. Sometimes, I mean, we have been seeing a lot of like arch farmers and stuff like that. So it's nice to see something a little bit different nowadays. She can ignore evasion for 1 turn and ignore defense for 1 turn, and that activates before hit, which is pretty good. Again, deals 1 damage to enemy. Deals 150% extra damage against demonic enemies, which there are a lot of those in FGO, so obviously she's gonna do crazy amounts of damage. 100% chance to insta kill enemy. Oh wow, okay, I didn't think she's gonna get a insta kill. Okay, that's pretty solid. That's pretty crazy actually. So 100% chance to kill enemies. So yeah, she's gonna be very good against like those nods, like 90 plus nods. And then charges own MP gauge by 20%. She has another way to increase MP. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Then overcharge effect, increase own MP damage for 1 turn, and this activates first. So basically, you want to get multiple copies of C.I.E.L so that you can do more damage with her MP. So okay, C.I.E.L is pretty solid. Like, she's pretty good. Like, I'm liking her. I think it might be a little hard to use in a way, but I think once you get used to her skills and everything like that, used to the gameplay and everything like that, I think she's gonna be a very strong servant to be used again against those boss fights, those challenge quests, and then again if you can actually time it well in those, like, you know, nods, those 90 plus and 90 plus nods, I think she's gonna be a very useful servant for sure. Okay, yeah, again, this is a little bit of surprise to see skill set wise, but I think she's very solid. Like, I really do. I don't know if I would say like completely broken or anything like that, but she's strong for sure. Like, that I can give. Again, she's a moon cancer, but at the same time she is basically anti-saber. So if you have any like saber enemy quests that you wanna deal with, hey, it's okay to take C.I.E.L with you, because she can do some damage to the sabers. But yeah, that's basically going to be about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about C.I.E.L, and I will see you guys in the next one. Laters.